Hey, good morning. This is Gary Collier. Apparently, I'm your son or daughter's teacher this year, and it's kind of cool. Hey, I've had an opportunity to meet your kids. This is a great group of kids. So I just want to share with you my parent letter because a lot of times you get them and you have to read them and you're like, this sucks. So basically, let me quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I've been teaching about 30 years. I finished up my doctoral um, coursework. I graduated from college years and years ago. Also, I have a master's degree in special education, autism authorization, autism specialist, a reading specialist. I am also a certified sports nutrition coach, a USSF certified coach and referee. I will be your teacher's IEP representative. I will be the head person here at the school to contact if you have any needs about their accommodations and where they're at. So that's what I will do. We do have our standard 4 periods. One is going to be science and social studies. 2 is going to be their PE and elective. It'll alternate every other day. We do 1 week of the science and then 1 week of the social studies, and then we flip each week. Then we have math for 3rd block, and 4th block we have our language arts, and of course our final block is flex for support, and we're doing some emotional intelligence stuff right now in there. Here's going to be a few things that we have. So through their Google accounts, they're going to be able to access all of these things. Soon a paper is going to be going home that's going to help you get access, a portal to Aries, so you can see what they're doing in their classes. We're working with Khan Academy, Read Live, Prodigy. We're going to have a Houghton Mifflin. There's something, that's for our language arts. And then, of course, we have TCI for our science and social studies. And my alarm's going off, too. It says, be better by being balanced. Hey, let's see. Here are some of the guidelines. We have a positive growth model leveled system in the classroom. So that means, like in the military, because I am a veteran of the U.S. Army. I was a reconnaissance scout. I do a leveled system very similar to that. So they have a rank, and they go up by E grade for their rank. And this allows them privileges in the classroom, allows them access to certain freedoms, and then more freedoms as they are more responsible, less freedoms as they are less responsible. So to be kind in the classroom is really kind of a thing. Complete all assignments, even if it's wrong. It's about work ethic. Follow school guidelines. That's outside the classroom. Homework, please attempt all homeworks. Homeworks are basically going to be anything that they do not do in the classroom. They're going to be bringing home. Also, anything that needs to be signed by you is classified as homework. And when it comes back, they get additional points, not just for the assignment, but they get additional credit points for gift cards towards the end of the year. They also get Mesa money that applies towards a raffle that they have at the end of the year. Huge Costco things of stuff, candy, toys, things like that, so that they can go into the auction and they can buy those things if they have enough Mesa money. Also, I look for students that want to be helpers and take a leadership role seriously. Continue in intentional behavior that is positive and kind. Loss of rank is like, of course, being disruptive, talking out of turn, being crude or rude or hurtful comments or behaviors, acting out, constantly out of their seats or something like that, without permission. I don't have a lot of rules in my classroom in the sense that the kids have expectations and they follow those expectations. And if they don't follow those expectations, they clearly know what the consequence or reward is in the class for that. Foul language, talking back, hurtful words, not following instructions, intentionally defying directions, bullying, either cyber, physical, or intimidation, referrals of any kind outside my classroom. Our students will get very few referrals from me simply because it's just a mutual respect environment. And I have an expectation for them. They have an expectation for me, and we meet each other in the middle. Before a computer can be used, they need to make sure those are signed. I think everyone has those signed, so that's not a problem. So some of the rewards they can get, we have a marble jar for math. Of course, there's stickers, treasure box, free time activities, games, puzzles, raffle, snacks, Jolly Ranchers fruit, waffle day, access to activities prior to school, during lunch. So certain ranks, if they ranked up, they can come in and have free time before school, during lunch, and then having that opportunity to just be those kids who have been successful, and then other days, a mixed group. Language arts, grades are based on participation, homework, classwork, and projects. Most of the assignments are written. We're going to have 4 novels. We are going to work with um, A Long Walk to Water, Hunger Games, I Am Malala, and The Outsiders are 4 novels we work with. And they'll read the chapters, do chapter summaries, and that's pretty much the core of our work. We're also doing a program called Rewards, which allows the kids to learn the syllables and the vocabulary of words. And it usually every year I get about 2 years growth in reading levels with these students in my population. So this is a program that is research-based and proven, and it works really well. So we will also, in math, we will cover a lot of things as far as, algebra, geometry. We're going to work with integers, positive and negative numbers here to start off. We have a thing called Easy CBMs. That's how I keep track of their math to see if there's growth. And then we have, let's see, McGraw-Hill, or that's our textbook. A lot of times you'll see our textbook is out of a workbook. It looks like this. And as we go through that, we learn to every day we work in our Bell workbook to where we do some simple math skills. Turn that down a little bit. All right. So Khan Academy, and then other support materials for math. So be aware of them logging into certain things like Prodigy and doing Prodigy challenges. And in Flex, we do a variety of academic support. Right now, we are currently doing something called emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence basically is the idea or the concept that kids learn 3 basic words when they are in kindergarten. It's happy, sad, and mad. And they go on. Girls tend to learn a few more of the words on the list, but boys still stick with those 3 words. And then when they get irritated or frustrated or have anxiety or they're stressed out, they don't have a word for that. So we're learning how to identify some of those emotional attributes so that they can communicate better as a student and as a person. So basically, if you could just go ahead and give this a sign, I'll send it home with the kids. We reviewed it. We've gone over it together. And I hope you have a wonderful and tremendous day. Thanks.